Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me on my brand new YouTube page. So this is very much a new thing for me, as I ordinarily post on a little private group on Facebook and also on Instagram as well. So for any of you that don't know me, I'm Jodie, I'm 28 years old and we're up here at Cartmel in Cumbria in the Lake District. So I'm in the lambing fields at the minute. It's mid-April. We are on the first week of lambing, so you can see them up in the field there. We do lamb outside, so it's beautiful weather right now. It has been pretty shocking for everybody this winter, but it looks like the weather is finally turning. So a little bit of background info. So I started farming in 2014. I got some funding through the Prince's Trust by taking part in a Farmer Network run young person scheme. My grandparents were farmers and they found up here for 50 odd years. Since I started, I've slowly built up the business and we've got little bits of rented land around the area with the help of my boyfriend. So I'm looking forward to sharing what we get up to day to day. So I'm just having a little walk down the field. So I've been having a little of getting a few things tidied up. And I have a sheepie who looks like she's lambing. So she has been nesting around for days. And I was convinced she was going to lamb last night, but she's clearly going to lamb shortly. So come here. So I have got the dogs with me, but they're just walking. Nice to get back here. Nicely behind me, he's not a stressor, so I'll just keep my distance. I'll just go and see what's going on. To me there's a foot there. Yeah. Well, this is good having the camera because I can zoom in. Yep, there's a little toe there. Good kitty. Yeah, you've been waiting for a couple of days, haven't you, sweetheart? But at least you're doing it now. You're a good girl. Whilst we're up here. You coming to investigate, darling? Just a bit of photo bombing. Yeah. I've done is that I've just moved Lammy out of this bit of wet here, just so he's on the dry bit of grass and behind this little stoop here, because there is quite a wind chill here. But she's doing a good job cleaning him up. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Being able to lamb themselves. The lambs are lively and happy. Really good mothering instincts here, licking them. Because some mums, first time lammers, can be a little bit silly at times. They don't often know what to do, or they just don't have that natural maternal instinct to lick the lambs and talk to them. Whereas she's an older sheep and she's obviously done this a few times, and you know, there's certain ones in the flock that just have this great maternal instinct. I mean, most of mine do, because that is the way that they're bred. They're bred to have this easy lambing, maternal instincts, and that they can, you know, lamb outdoors. And this is where it's great that you can just watch from a distance and observe them and just let them do their thing without having to get involved, which is just fantastic. See how she's getting in there and licking all this off. And I'll come back down in a little while and he'll be perfectly white, clean. See under here she's got a lovely bag full of milk, so I'll check that once I come down in a little bit, but I don't like to interfere much at this stage because she's bonding with him, she's licking him. We'll just let them get on with it, but I'm fortunate that I am staying up here for a couple of hours so I can keep an eye from up the field, just check that everything's going okay, because she's got another one on the way. She's doing a really good job. We have a first one here. she's had both of them, and she had them quite quickly, quite close together, I've just moved them under this wall because it was particularly windy where she was, and it is quite cold, is that wind. So she's licking both of them really well. They're both very lively. They both came out perfect presentation. So they both had their noses and their feet first, which is just perfect. She got them out easily and quickly. So I'm just going to go and check her bag, that she's got plenty of colostrum in there. Even by looking at it, I can see that she's got loads in there, but it's always worth just checking the teats to check that there's plenty of colostrum in there, because that is the most vital thing for these lambs, is that first milk, that colostrum, because without that they won't survive. And that's where the nutrition of the yows is so crucial, because that is what is helping them make this amazing colostrum, which is exactly what they need. So I'm just going to go and check a bag and see how they're doing. Right, Nell out the way. Nell out. Out. Yeah, so there's loads in here. Leave her be because she's happy. She's got loads of milk. Lambs are really strong. They're really good lambs. I'm very happy with those two, and they're just, yeah, perfect. So I will leave her be to lick her lambs, and I'll come down in a little while and check that they've sucked, and I'll go and pop them in the barn for the night, just because it is chilly and we have got the space in there at the minute, so they can go in, have a night inside. I often like them to get licked and cleaned up first, because, you know, they're out in the field. It's cleaner out here than it is in the barn. They'll go into a fresh clean pen with clean straw and everything, but I always just think better to get them dried up, and then I'll dip their navels in iodine and pop them in for the night, and then they can go back out tomorrow. So I might well pop them in just to dry up, because it has been that bad. I haven't got room inside the barn. I've got my sweetheart. Dog cage here, which is actually inspiration from the sheep game of YouTube. I thought that is a good idea, because ordinarily I would dividing game, this is a different trailer. But it actually will work really well to just keep the lambs in there as we're moving. So I will get the iodine and dip the navels, because obviously I don't want to be moving them anywhere and then potentially getting anything up the navel. So I'll get the iodine and get that done. Hello, Jared. Get the navel done. Yep. Twin. Oh, that's sweetheart. There you go. In there. Gorgeous. pop them in, I think, because the weather's turning again. It looked like it was going to be sunny, and now the rain's coming back, so we'll get these in. Here's our second set of twins. So this is a North Country Cheviot ewe with some pure lambs. I've got a tuppeny gimmer here. Get the iodine on the navels, pop them in, get them inside because this weather's just turning again. It's you can see it's coming over. It was brightening up, but that seems to have gone now. So get you all in, get warm. But they've done really well. They are proper fighters out here in this rain and wind. They've lambed, they've got up, they've sucked. So they're exactly what they're made for, aren't you, sweet? You're good lads. You're very strong lammies. Get you inside. We've got both sets ready to go to the building because it's bloody freezing here and they're still wet. So they're ready to get dried off. They can go out late today. Ordinarily I wouldn't put them inside, but because I've got the room in there and the weather is so changeable, it's nice for them just to go in a little bit, so we'll get on the move, girls. Sweeties. Lovely and warm in here. Get dried up. Aren't you, sweethearts? You both stopped. And you'll be nice and warm when you get dried up, can't you? A nice treat. You've done very well. I'll leave you in here, get you some hay and water, and some cake, and we'll leave you be to get warmed up after that horrible weather. It is starting to clear out a little bit now, but it does change every few minutes by the sounds of it at the minute. So you can see the different weather coming in from over that way. It's bright over there with blue skies, so who knows, but we'll see what the rest of the day brings. That was a good result this morning because I was a bit worried on the first round what we'd come across with the heavy showers that I heard at 3 o'clock this morning, but luckily they're very good mothers. They'd lambed themselves and got the lambs up, so that is all we could ask for. So we're all snuggled up in here, nice and warm. I'll just check a bag. Loads of nice milk in there. The other side. Yeah, plenty in there as well. Loads in there. Lammies to get to. We've already got belly full. And we'll just keep an eye on them over the next few hours. So I'm back at the sheep which I went past earlier, who had the water bag out, but she's not really progressing and she's just nibbling grass now, so perhaps there is something not quite right, because I've not seen her pushing, I've not seen her really getting on with it, and because the weather is so foul, I'd rather know the lambs are out safe. And then I may well need to go back to the building and put up another pen, because if she's lambed, obviously they don't want to be out in this because it's now hailstoning. And we have our little assistant here again, so she loves to come and watch, don't you? You're photobombing the last one. So this is Minnie. She's very sweet. Are you ready to have yours? Is that why you're always here when we're watching one lamb? You're our assistant. Yes. Right, I'm going to go and catch her and see if there is anything wrong. She does look uncomfortable, but she's not actually getting on and lambing, so she's sometimes a sign that maybe they just need a little bit of help. So it is hailstoning currently, and I've just got her. She's pretty easy to get, she's very quiet, so I'll just see what's going on. So yeah, we've just got ahead. That is the issue. I have to roll the sleeve up. So this is usually the case if you see that they're just not getting on with it. But they just need a little bit of help. But she would never have got that out just with the head there. So all I'm doing is just flicking the legs round, so they're not fully back, but they're just bent round. There you go. So you've now got the legs there and the head. So you can see it's pouring down at the minute. Good girl. There we go. So there we've got the two little feet and the nose. So just gently just help her as she pushes. There we go. There we go, Puppet. Right, take you to Mum. Just over here. There, she's doing a great job licking. There we go. There. Good lass. That's better, isn't it? Should we see if the other one's on the way? Leave you with her. I'll just have a little look. See what's going on in here. Got another walk bag. I know she's having two. She's been scanned for two. So. So I'm going to take her in because the next one seems a little bit complicated, so get her inside and we'll get the other lamb out in the dry. There you go, we've got that head. Ooh, not dead. That is a miracle, because I thought that head as it was. Hello. Oh, darling. Come on. Come on. Good baby. That's bloody amazing. Hey? Oh, hey. That was a bit of an ordeal for you, wasn't it, sweet? We thought because this lamb, the head was like right back like this. So that really is amazing that lamb is alive. Oh, sweetheart. You get mummy to... There you go. Because just even with the colour here, you often assume the worst, but wow. Yeah, little. Good lass. Right, we'll get you. Strong. You're having a good cough, aren't you, mate? Yeah, get all that stuff out your nose. Have a good cough. There you go, sweetie. Oh, you had a tough old time there, sweetheart. Good lad. Oh dear. That was not nice, was it? Good girl. Right, I'm just gonna down now. You can see it. Alright, sweetie. Come on, Hobbit. Look. Get you wakened up. There you go. Thanks that nice dry bit. Oh, that's a miracle. That snuggly. You're snuggy. Get down to this dry bit, sweetheart. Let mummy give you a lick and I will do your navel. There you are. No fire. That is good news. Good deal. Right, put you here as well. We'll come back and check on you in a little bit, sweetheart. We'll leave you to it. So here's the mule yow which I lambed before. So both lambs are up and sucking. This one at this side is actually the one which was pretty hard to get out. Doing really well, having a good suck underneath. So I'm going to give her a jab of penicillin and some Metacam. Because for any that I lamb, which is, you know, a little bit harder, I often give them a bit of penicillin and a bit of anti-inflammatory as well. Just because it was quite a hard lambing for her and it'll just help her recover. She seems pretty happy in herself. She's chewing her cud, she's eating, she's drinking, so all is well. And both lambs have sucked, so yeah, good result. Tucked up in the barn now and they'll be probably going out tomorrow or the day after. Ordinarily I don't bring any in when the weather is good, but obviously with the weather as it is, you can't help but bring them in, and anything that lambs tonight I'll bring them in as well until the weather does become a little bit kinder for them. Let this lamb have a suck and then I'll give her her jabs. I know it's not very nice, sweetheart, but it'll make you feel better. It'll stop any risk of any infection. Not horrible, aren't we? Horrible. We'll leave you be now. So this is one of the little lambs that escaped the attack the other day. So I obviously called her Lucky. Little Gimmon lamb. She's the one that has the teeth marks on her face there. You can see I put some alumycin around there, and she seems to be doing really well. So hopefully you can go out tomorrow, can't you? You've been having a little skip around in here. You're a happy little thing, aren't you? Happy little girl. Woohoo! You lot, naughty. Hello, little sweetheart. Hello. You're a beauty. Hello, darling. Let's have a look at you, darling. You're beautiful. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, lovely little thing. And it's a little girl. That is perfect, darling. Perfect little girl. Beautiful. I'm just checking the tum. Lovely and full. Perfect. Should we put you in the sunshine? Get mummy to come back for you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for this morning, girl. A lovely little gimmer. And she's stunning. So she'll be one that will be kept in the flock. She's gorgeous. So we'll carry on with our morning rounds. So we have our second lot of triplets. It's wonderful to see because she is a shearling, so a first time mum, and she's done a really great job. She has licked them all really well. They're up and sucking. Even little tiny one is going under for a little drink. So I was going to rush in and tube them, but I think I'm just going to leave her with them because it's sunny, it's warm. She's cleaning them up. I'll just see how they get on. I will give them a little bit of a top up of colostrum, but they're looking really good. And she's lambed all on her own. You picked the right day, my love. Definitely. Because I'm not sure if those little ones would have made it through that horrid weather. To be honest, they are very tough, even though they're just little, because they are triplets, and again, she's a first time mum. She's done really well, and I'm thrilled with that they're all alive and happy and well. Obviously she can't rear 3 lambs because they only have 2 teats, but we will do what we can, and I'm sure if we need a spare lamb to go on to anybody, then we can adopt one of these 3 on, but for now they look really happy with mum. Jack is watching over what's going on today. So we have some triplets here under the wall. Everybody is really calm and happy this morning because the sun is out, it's warm, and everyone's just relaxing. You can hear the birds singing. I heard a cuckoo before. The dogs just here in the quad, keeping an eye on everything, aren't you, Nels? And Jim. It's beautiful to have this calm morning after yesterday being so wet and miserable. We've got these little set of triplets there who are doing well. Gonna leave them be for a bit, let them all get sucked, and I'll probably top them up in a little bit. Here, steady, steady. Come here. Go. Come here, Jim. Doggy's very tired. Snoozing. Snoozing away. Oh, no, Jim's woken up now. Sunny here today. Right, see that Jim's got a little boot on because he has a bit of a sore paw at the minute. Nothing too bad, but that's just protecting it. Oh no, it's not for anybody who wants to see Nell and Jim. This is what they're currently up to. Here with Jack, he's having a good brush. He's got all his winter coat coming out. You can see how thick it is here. So I've come to give him a groom whilst I'm walking round the sheep. You're a very happy boy, aren't you? You love watching all the sheep. So we've got them down the bottom there. So these are the singles in here. Doesn't seem to be any action in here as yet today. this morning. Jack is demanding rub. How his hair is so thick. Keeping an eye, Jackie. Boy. So I've just been through to the vets to get some calcium with magnesium in for the sheep that I have put in the barn, because she has a ringworm and hasn't opened up her cervix properly. So I'm just letting that kick in for 30-40 minutes. So I thought I'd make the most of it and just come and give Jack a bit of loving. Come and check everybody else. We'll go back and see if we can get her sorted, get the lambs out. You're thoroughly enjoying it, aren't you, Jack? You're loving the sunshine. You gorgeous boy. So Jack's not done much this winter. He's just lived out in this field. He's been pretty happy. But once it gets to spring and summer, we can go out for little walks and rides, can't we, darling? And he helps gathering the sheep as well, which that is definitely his most favourite activity with his friends, Jim and Nell. We'll keep brushing you, can't we, sweetheart?